How's it going? How long am I gonna do this?
Hour and a half tops.
That's
Don't
all
worry
I'm
about
giving
it.
you.
And then we're out.
Have a good one. You better.
What's up, guys? We are live here. Time for some train action. Who here loves trains? Alright, guys. What's up? I am James, live from the West Coast. We are watching some Hybrid Hobby. Guys, today we'll be playing Train Simulator 18, going back to the roots, going back to where it all started. Today, we have a little bit of fun in career mode. I am going to be showcasing the EMD FL9 locomotive. And this locomotive is pretty cool because it's a diesel, but it's also an electric. Wherever the hell it may be here, I've got to find it. But it's very cool. It's a dual mode locomotive, something pretty cool. I like it. For those of you who haven't really checked it out yet, I hope you like it. I haven't really got to play with it that much, so again, this is going to be new for me as much as it's new for some of you. Let's go ahead and get this rolling here. Go ahead and start the scenario. We're going to be doing part 1 of the Grand Journey of Roton's Danbury. Alright guys, let's check it out. How is everybody doing today? How are you, Halo Gamer? How are you, Blue Boy? Thank you so much for being a part of the stream, guys. Freaking awesome. Alright guys, so we're getting things started here. And I'm going to just turn down the music so you can hear the train. You can hear the sights. You can see the sights. You can hear the sounds. You can't smell it. Maybe one day, but not yet. Alright, I'm going to lower this music here. And we're going to get things rolling here. Let's do it, guys. We are live. So today we will be driving, running, operating the FL9 locomotive. So good afternoon, engineer. Let's let the passengers on board before we depart for Danbury. Right. First off, let's get the passengers unloaded. I'm going to take you guys on an exterior view of this beautiful locomotive. And to many of you, this does look like a normal F unit. Nothing really special looking here. One cool feature, though, is the C trucks in the back. They are 6-axle trucks in the back of this thing. And you got 4 axles in the front. So that is pretty unique. Very, very cool. Very unique locomotive. That's one of the things on Hybrid Hobby I like to showcase is unique locomotives. Stuff that's fresh, something that's current. We're all used to seeing all the normal trains out there. This is something different. And I believe many of these, if not most of them, are all retired now in modern day. So, again, let's do this. So nice job, all the passengers on board. We are departing for Danbury. Alright guys, let's get this frickin' locomotive rolling. Let's first get the reverser set, get the brake removed, and from then on out, let's give her a little throttle. Let's watch her go, guys. Alright, there she goes. Good to hear, boys. Good to hear everyone's good in the chat. And there she goes, guys. That's the FL9 in some New Haven livery here. And as you can see from the back, those awesome 6-axle trucks. One of the coolest parts of this locomotive. Very unique. Have diesel, have electric. With electric pickups in the trucks. Very cool, guys. And this is the contest we are going to be... Looks like we're going to be piloting some commuter coaches here for the Metro North Railroad. Alright guys, there she goes. A long train. So I'll back in that cab here in just a moment. And there's our train here departing the station. Alright guys, and there she goes. We better hop on board or this train's gonna pass us by. Well, it's not like Train Sim World, the actual train leaves us. We'll actually be able to catch this one. Hey, what's that bloke doing in the back? Mate, there's no one should be in that cab car. Get out of there. Anyways, back in the cab, guys. We are cruising along underneath the New York City area. Now, this locomotive is currently in electric mode. And we are forced view inside the cab right now due to being in this confined area. Halo Gamer, I would have to confirm that. I'm not sure if there's any engines that are not well, I actually have confirmed that. About probably a few months ago, locally, I've seen a few SP locomotives and some UP consists that weren't patched. So I can say that it's probably true. That Halo Gamer, are you not from California? You're from California, right, mate? If I'm not mistaken. We'll have to see. The next time I'm out trackside by the UP line, I will look and see if I see any locomotives in that livery for you. So guys, we are live here. We are cruising along in the FL9 DLC locomotive here on a commuter run in the New York area. Harlem, 125th Street, track 4 is our first stop. It's 3.5 miles away. We are about to clear a 60-mile-per-hour zone, therefore we will be accelerating to track speed. And I have never played this scenario, guys. This is my first time playing it with you, playing it live. We'll see how everything goes. We are cruising along, and this is a special daytime stream for Hybrid Hobby. Not really used to daytime streams. We are more familiarized with the evening, creatures of the night. I am James, the host of this channel. And today, wherever you are, this is just a basic quick stream. I wanted to play a scenario too, and mate, I do not like playing alone. I would rather play with you guys. I do not like playing alone whatsoever. It feels very lonely in the cab. So James says, why not stream it? Why not stream it? Therefore, I can be playing with the community, the rail fans, the train simmers, the aviation nerds. Yes, guys, I am here live with you on this glorious day of April 11th, 2018. And guys, we have cleared the zone. We are now going to be accelerating full throttle to 60 miles per hour. This is where things should pick up. We did have off to a boring start there in this tunnel at the 15 mile per hour zone. It's always boring in these tunnels under New York, always. So hopefully we can get her up to some speed. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, guys. We are almost there. Otherwise, this is going to be a very dark stream. Hanging out in this tunnel the whole time. Come on, mate. We're almost at the end of this tunnel. Where's my instrument lights? I don't even know where the button is. Now I lost it because it's so freaking dark in here. There we go. There's the cab lights. There's the instrument lights. Alright, guys. We are lit up. Sorry about that. I wonder if locomotive engineers really go through tunnels sometime this dark without their lights on. They're just so familiarized with everything. Like, I don't need lights. Why would I need lights? I'm a train engineer. So we're coming up to a 45, guys. We are going to slow down on the throttle here. Put it down. Very awkward tunnel here. Would hate to actually derail in this tunnel going this fast. That would kind of suck. We'll see. Anyway, welcome to the stream today, guys. Those of you who are viewing this after it is already broadcast, I appreciate you for watching. I appreciate it, guys. You're freaking awesome. Henry341 Adventures, welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome. I am so sorry about last night. So sorry about yesterday evening. I had some personal matters to deal with, and I unfortunately was exhausted. By the time 8 o'clock rolled around for that stream, I passed out. I was so exhausted. A long day, guys. So anyways, I am here, Henry. I'm glad you're here too. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Hybrid Nation. Thank you for stopping by. We today, as you probably saw from the title, in the description, we are cruising along in a Metro-North Railroad FL9 locomotive. Oh, we got a little bit of lag there for some reason. That was strange. We are cruising through here, about to exit the tunnel. It's been a long, boring last 5 minutes in that tunnel, and we have now seen the light, guys. This is... Ooh, there we are. Let's first get an outside view so everyone can see what we're doing here. And we're cruising along in this diesel-electric locomotives. Literally, it's pretty freaking cool. We hopefully on this scenario will get to experience the diesel portion of this locomotive, because this is a dual-mode locomotive, so I'm really hoping we get to see that. We're cruising along here outside of New York, headed to Brooklyn, excuse me, to Harlem. And there we go, guys. We're cruising along in the big city. It's the L train. Look, we're elevated. Awesome. Blue Boy, I have to say, VR simulation games are freaking wavy, mate. A good buddy of mine had a VR system, or has a VR system, and I don't know if you've all played Aerofly. Aerofly or something like that. It's a flight simulator, regardless, and it's VR compatible. And mate, I flew on that game from Los Angeles to Las Vegas in VR as a pilot of an aircraft, and my God, it was freaking awesome. I felt like I was actually in the cab of the aircraft, piloting the aircraft. It was awesome. It was amazing. That was probably one of the coolest VR experiences I think I've ever had. So that was definitely pretty cool. Train VR is coming, guys. Don't worry. We can see Harlem Station approaching. Train VR will be here very soon. Very, very soon. Just a matter of time. And Hybrid Hobby will be there to bring to you live train simulation in virtual reality. Don't worry, guys. And we are approaching the Harlem Station. We approach the platform, guys. This is our first stop of the stream. ALLLL 2017. Hello. Don't worry, Henry. No need to apologize, mate. It's all good. You're here. That's what matters. Today will be a glorious day for the Hybrid Nation. We're here together, celebrating our love of trains, guys. Don't worry. That's all that matters. Our love of the railroad. Our love of locomotives. Whoa. Our love of the FL9. Just kidding about the FL9. We are taking it on the test here to see if we actually do love it, so we will see. Coming in for a station stop. Now, we kind of have a long train, guys, so I want to make sure we get every passenger car to the platform right now. That way everybody can get out. Alright. Making our first stop. This is Harlem, 125th Street. Letting the passengers out, guys. Again, welcome to the stream. We have a station stop here in Harlem. I hope everyone's having a good day. ALLLL 2017, Henry 341. How are you guys? How are you guys? I hope everyone's doing good today. And again, Henry 341, don't worry, mate, if you missed some of the street. Don't worry, you are here now. That's what matters. Awesome, you were doing some custom stuff. Some custom crafting on some trains and transformers. That's awesome. Now, do you mean transformers as in actually transformers, or? Because that'd be freaking cool, some custom transformers. Alright, guys, we're off. Departing Harlem here. There we go. Well, ALLLL 2017 railfanning, let me tell you this much. This is my first outing with the FL9. The only other time I've run this was for a quick photo op, just to get you guys a quick photo. But I really haven't been able to really experience the train itself to its full potential. So I am here live with you guys right now. This is the first time I've played a scenario. This is the first real time I've actually run the train, got to experience the features, see this bloke in the back of the cab car, which makes no sense unless he's taking awesome pictures of the rear. So this is my first time. I'm here with you guys. So we're going to stick our head out the cab here. We're cruising along. Henry 341 Adventures, thank you, mate. I'm doing awesome. Hold on, guys. We gotta get in the cab. We have an alerter going off. I do know for some reason the alerter acknowledges right there. Why the hell is it going off? Jesus. What in the bloody hell was that all about? Again? What am I doing wrong? Jesus H Christ, guys. We have an alerter issue here. We are dealing with live. Reset. I have no idea. What the hell is going on, guys? This might be something wrong here. We are going to try to figure this out live. This is some real stuff, guys. Real railroad issues. We have an alerter issue. And I cannot figure out for the life of me why that would be. We got everything going here. Brakes off. Alerter reset. Alerter keeps going on, going off, guys. Give me 1 second here as we try to diagnose this issue. What is going on with the alerter? Stay off! We are not coming to a halt. I refuse to stop this train. There we go, no more alerter. Ooh, that was strange, guys. That was freaking crazy. I felt like I was a real engineer there dealing with some problems in the cab. Blue Boy, I do agree. Train Sim World has much better graphics. Much better graphics. You know, it's a different game. Completely different game. This game's graphics are obviously last generation. Train Simulator is new generation. So, you know, I do know that, but for some reason I feel like more in tune with the world and more in tune with Train Simulator than I do with Train Sim World. You know, there's a lot more going on. So we'll figure that out. We'll see. But so far, the FL9 content's pretty cool. Henry 341, there are a lot of bugs in this game. You know, there are a lot of bugs in this game. I've always thought about disabling the alerter. I've had some problems, you know, with the P42 as well, the Amtrak P42 and the alerter before, so we'll see, guys. The more I play this game, you know, I've been playing it casually the last couple of years here. I've been starting to get more involved in it. The more I play the game, the more I want to disable that frickin' alerter. So we will see. We're going to be accelerating here to 75 miles per hour very shortly, guys. Our next stop, I'm not too sure, but it does say we're going via Verne, Main 4 East. So therefore, it sounds like we might be making a diverging movement on the track. Somehow, Acela 2017, we fixed it, mate. I have no idea how that happened, no idea what happened. All I know, sometimes in locomotives and mechanical things, if it doesn't work and it starts causing problems, just start pushing buttons. You might fix it. I'll kick it really hard. Either way, we fixed it. We're moving along here in the Big Apple, New York. We are cruising along, guys, in the FL9 DLC here. Look at it, dual mode locomotive, half diesel, half electric. Pretty freaking cool. I'm really excited for when the diesel portion of this, you know, actually kicks on. You know, that'd be freaking awesome. Mr. Henry 341 Adventures. You know, I grew up with Thomas the Train when Ringo Starr and George Carlin were the narrators and the conductors. So I grew up with that when I was a young mate. And that's what really got me into trains too. I like trains, and I watched that. I was like, how am I into trains as a child? And they have a show about trains. It's freaking awesome. And how come one of the main mates from the Beatles and one of the greatest comedians of all time, George Carlin, Ringo Starr, how are they part of this? This is freaking awesome. So I loved Thomas when I was a child. I love Ringo Starr. I love George Carlin. Very awesome people. Two wavy, wavy individuals on planet Earth. As far as my favorite character, as a child, I used to love Diesel, because Diesel was so evil. It was the only evil character. Everyone was so jolly and happy, and there came Diesel. Ah, the reign of Diesel was freaking awesome. So yes, I was bad. I loved Diesel. Diesel was one of my favorite characters. He was an evil villain. Thomas needed an evil villain. But Diesel did see the light sometimes. Diesel did become a positive locomotive. And Diesel did have a positive side to him. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I favor Diesel. There's an evil, tortured soul of a locomotive. But at the end of the day, Diesel saw the light. It became positive every now and then, so that's me. You know, I worked at Amtrak, Halo Gamer. I worked at Amtrak for a couple years in their marketing, sales, and customer service division. And, you know, it's different. You know, it's one thing I didn't like about Amtrak is a lot of things, especially in that office I was in, was based on seniority and not about merit. So no matter how hard you tried, no matter how much you sold, it didn't matter to them. The only thing that mattered was actually, you know, if you were there long enough. So whoever was there the longest got the most perks, got the most, you know, time off, the best shifts, and it didn't make any sense to me because you know, you sell as much as you can, and you don't get anything. So, you know, mate, I really don't favor Amtrak too much when it comes to a place of employment. I'll be honest with you, again, I work there, been there, done that. BNSF is pretty cool, but BNSF's pretty strict. But one thing about BNSF is BNSF will always be there. BNSF is not going anywhere. Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway. Oh crap, guys, I'm coming into a speeding zone. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here ranting a James rant. Warren Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway, you know, his company that owns BNSF, is a major worldwide player, and they're not going anywhere. Not going anywhere for any time soon. CSX, you know, CSX maybe here and there. CSX kind of reminds me of, you know, Conrail in the mist, but I know Conrail's owned and operated by the government. But I don't know, CSX to me, business-wise, well, obviously depending where you live too, but I would favor BNSF over CSX. I have friends that work for BNSF. My neighbor works for BNSF, and I would say BNSF is probably the favorite railroad for place of employment. Personally, me, if James was to join the railroad again, I would go for UP. I love the culture at Union Pacific. I love the territory of Union Pacific. I love the geography that Union Pacific travels through. So I would probably go with Union Pacific. But again, if you were to choose between CSX and BNSF, BNSF all day. That's cool, Henry. That's cool that your favorite character is Henry. And Acela, your favorite is Percy. Henry, it's even freaking cool because your name is Henry. That's pretty awesome. That's awesome, mate. Percy, Acela, I love Percy too. You know who was awesome too was Gordon. Gordon was a good locomotive. You know what I found out? I was doing a little bit of research on the new Thomas guys, and I noticed that they introduced a lot of new characters from around the world, different, you know, places from around the world, and I noticed that they brought the Flying Scotsman, and they refer to the Flying Scotsman as Gordon's brother. That's pretty cool. And as a child, I never imagined that Gordon's brother was the Flying Scotsman. That's freaking awesome. So I gotta say that's pretty cool. Patrick the Fox, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Patrick. We are cruising along here in an FL9 dual mode locomotive on the Metro North Railroad. For those of you just joining the stream. Oh, there's that damn blasted alerter again. And right now we are still sounding like an electric mode here with the third rail picking up power. Let's get back in the cab, see why this alerter is going off. The alerter might have a bug, guys, because this is coming on for no freaking reason. Very random intervals, so I can't really figure out much of what the hell's going on with that. But anyway, welcome to the stream, Patrick. You are here for all the scuffed, wavy moments of hybrid hobby. We were just having a conversation, mate, about Thomas the Train. Bringing back some memories to me when I was young, man. Frickin' Thomas, I love it. Frickin' trains, guys. Frickin' trains. Looks like we are going on some sort of single track diverging from that large main there. So we're going on a route here. Again, this is my first time playing this, so I'm not too familiar with the territory or the track. So again, this is my first time on this route, first time running this locomotive. I'm gonna get a little view from inside. There we go, guys. This way we can sit back, relax, and talk about trains here in the Metro North car. I agree, Halo Gamer. UP's freaking awesome. I love the Steam program. That's one of the awesome things about UP is that Steam program. I always forget about that. You're right, mate. You always forget about that. So that would be a really cool railroad to work for. Work your way up. Try to get in the Steam program and the heritage operations. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. So, definitely a good choice. Definitely a good choice there, Hello Gamer. What about the others in the chat? What about you, Henry? What about you, Estella? What are your favorite railroads? And why? And guys, we are cruising along here on new territory to me. This might not be fresh to you, but it's fresh to me. We are on the New York, New Haven map. And we are heading through sections of New York, again, that I'm really not too familiar with, guys. This is cool. I went underground there for a moment. Check the train here in this ditch. There she goes. Awesome. Awesome. There we go, guys. Cruising through New York. It's a nice day out. Very nice day. She's very quiet. Very quiet. I can't wait for the diesel portion of this to kick in. And we have our next stop is via Pelham, but it does not say stop, it just says go. So I'm gonna pass the station. It doesn't really tell me to stop, guys. Yes, Patrick, Chinese steam locomotives are very unique. Now, did you watch a video of the ones that are here in the States, owned by Iowa, the Iowa Railroad? You know, I forgot the exact, Iowa Pacific, or are you referring to actual Chinese steam in China? Chinese steam's very cool, actually. I love BNSF too, because I love to see the heritage locomotives. I love to see Dash 9s and War Bonnet unpatched still rolling around here. Heritage 1 BNSF locomotives. I love BNSF's orange. The orange was always got me. Now I got some confusing directions here, guys. I don't know if we're stopping at Pelham or we're going via Pelham. So that's a good question, just to be safe. No, you know, it doesn't say stop, guys. It does not say stop, so you know what? We are not going to stop, guys. We are going to go full speed through the station. Let's see what happens here. Very quiet locomotive for full throttle. Very quiet. Uh-oh. I think the diesel just kicked on, guys. Yes. That is the diesel. The diesel locomotive is on. Look at the smoke billowing out. We got the locomotive started. All right. So we got the diesel started, guys. No more electric mode. We're coming up to New Rochelle. It wants us to make a stop here. This dang blasted alerter. You know, guys, for part 2 of the scenario, I'm going to disable the alerter because it's driving me up a freaking wall. Turn up, come on! I'm not doing anything wrong. Except speeding into this 30-mile-per-hour zone. Jesus H. Slow it down, guys. Slow her down. Why is this damn alerter going off? It's freaking annoying as all hell. Anyways, I'm definitely turning the alerter off for part 2 of the scenario. Patrick, that's interesting. I'd have to check it out to hear these air horns on the steam locomotives. Are they similar to the GS4's air horns? Or the Southern Pacific's GS4's, you know, the GS locomotives air horns, the fog horns they had. That's actually one of the cool things about this game. When you play with the GS4, you guys, I don't know if you know that, but if you hit Q, it sounds the air horn. Very cool thing. I'll have to demonstrate that soon. God damn, alerter, shut up! Sorry, guys, for the language. This is driving me crazy. Why? Jesus Christ. Why is everything so broken on this game? This game is causing me to go broken, guys. Jesus. Oh, come on. There should be no reason. Well, it's actually helping us with the station stop. But there should be no reason why it's doing that. Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. This is very annoying. Henry, I would have to say my favorite wheel arrangement on a steam locomotive is 484 Northern. I've always been a Northern fan. You know, one designation I have grown to really actually think was pretty cool lately are 210-2s. 210-2s are pretty awesome too. Santa Fe types. Very awesome. I'm just gonna let the alerter ride, guys. So we get in the station here. But yeah, 210-2s and 484s are probably my two favorite locomotive designations. No, don't stall her. Alright, anyways, we're here at the station making a stop. New Rochelle. Those of you actually who've played Train Sim World with us might be actually a little more familiarized with New Rochelle, as it's one of the stops on Train Sim World Northeast Corridor. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of part 2. Well done so far, engineer. We've received reports of a delayed train ahead, so while we wait for the line to clear, let's see how you did. I don't think we did too good, guys. But let's check it out here. And we got a bronze. We got a bronze. Oh, because that freaking alerter. Yes, Halo Gamer, I don't know, have you ever played used the GS4 on Train Simulator? You can actually use that air horn. Very cool. You know what? You are making me want to do a GS4 stream. In fact, I think I'm going to dedicate the next stream to the GS4. Why not? Alright guys, let's disable this freaking alerter, because it's driving me up a wall. And I need to figure out where we do this. Does anybody in the chat... It's okay, Acela, don't worry. Does anybody in the chat know where we disable the alerter? Because I can't stand it. It's going to make my head explode. I have to hear that damn noise one more time. Chat! Where do we disable the alerter? I'm gonna hit Google for this. How to disable the alerter on Train Simulator 18. Alright, we hit search on Google, and it's disabling the AWS. Disable this damn blasted alerter, please. Please don't tell me there's an actual wait. Ah, Control D. Disable the AWS in the New York to New Haven route. I see. Alright guys, let's give that a shot. Control D, career, part 2, the New Haven stream, grand journey. We're going to be starting at New Rochelle with that delayed train that we saw in front of us. We are going to be ready to finish up the second part of this service to South Norwalk. We have a delayed ACS-64, which makes no sense because I don't think these locomotives were even operating at the time the ACS-64s were released. But what the hell, let's do it, guys. So welcome to part 2 of the FL9 DLC stream. You are watching Hybrid Hobby live on YouTube. I am James, host of this channel. Here is a quick drop of the Twitter link. For those of you not following Hybrid Hobby's Twitter, give it a follow, guys. That way you can keep up to date with some Hybrid Hobby stuff. Cool content. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram too. Alright guys, let's do the second part of the scenario. So let's get this finished. After a short delay here at the New Rochelle, you are now required to complete 2 more pickups. And that was very fast. I couldn't even read that. So we are cleared for departure. We're going to proceed when ready. Acela 2017. Are you experiencing delay, mate? Is anybody else experiencing any delay? Because if they are, let me know. That way I can adjust some settings here. Make sure the stream's coming into you at HD content in full live James mode. So let's get things started here. So we are in the locomotive. First thing I want to do is disable this locomotive. So let's do a Control D. ATC disabled, and let's do Control F. okay. Alright guys, so we are cleared. We are here back in our FL9. We are in diesel mode. We can hear the diesel running. So guys, the first part of the stream was mostly electric mode. We are now in dual mode, switched over to diesel. I don't believe we've got to let anybody in. Let's get the locomotive running. Let's watch her leave the station, guys. Alright. We are departing New Rochelle. All aboard! And we are going to get to hear the diesel in full effect. Last stream we got to only hear the electric portion. We got to hear the diesel just a little bit in the end. Guys, I don't know if I can actually fix the chat and fix the delayed chat. I don't know. I'll have to look at my settings after this stream so we can get the next stream going. And there she goes, guys. In diesel mode. Listen to that rumble. Look at those B trucks on the back. That's freaking cool. Alright guys, here we go. We are off. So let's get these diesels rolling. Full throttle acceleration for all you hybrid hobby nation. Alright guys, we're accelerating here. I don't want to talk over the locomotive, let's just listen to it. Very nice. Very nice. We are going to be climbing to full speed here, guys. Track speed very soon. We're crossing over to the 70. And there we go, full throttle. There we go. Let's get in cab. Alright guys, so not quite sure what our first stop is, but we are going via Pike Main to East. We get back in the cab. This thing's loud, guys. I can't even talk over this locomotive. The electric mode is quiet, but this thing's freaking loud now. Can you guys hear me over the locomotive, or is it kind of delayed? Let me know. Or is it down, not delayed? Alright guys, we're cruising along. We're live from New York. This is part 2 of the scenario. A loud train. And we're gonna fly by here. Very nice. Very nice. Look at that. Awesome. Another one for you guys. Awesome. There's another street. I love these flyby shots. Very nice. I would say, Henry, I would say a race between Thomas or Duck. From when I was a child watching Thomas the Train, I think Duck was the streamlined tank locomotive. Is that correct? I would probably say Duck, maybe? Duck was maybe more aerodynamic than Thomas? Maybe? Correct me. What do you think? Patrick the Fox, mainline steam in China. Mate, do you have the link for that video? Could you drop the link for that video in the chat? That'd be awesome if we could see that. We have a new subscriber. The new subscriber alert just went off. Welcome to Hybrid Hobby. Welcome to Hybrid Nation, subscriber. Welcome to the most scuffed railroad channel on YouTube. Hosted by me, James. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now greater in numbers. The Hybrid Nation grows. to levels unimaginable. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Train Simulator Live 2018. Alright guys, we're coming up on a 70 zone here. We're just at the speed we want to be at. Perfectly awesome. You know, Patrick, that is very true. I mean, I totally see your point where you're coming from. Totally see your point. I wonder if the reason they have air horns, if they've made it, maybe safety reasons, maybe people are more familiarized now, you know, in modern day, with the sound of air horns as a warning sound, and not used to the sound of steam whistles. So maybe that's why they do it. Maybe they think the public and civilians are more familiarized with the sound of an air horn, the sound of a steam whistle, so that makes people know there's a train coming, and that makes their brains click and realize, oh, there's a train coming. You know, because if they didn't and they heard the steam whistle, some blokes might not even know it's a train. They'd be like, what the hell is that noise? What is that freaking noise? What is that whistle? And the reason I bring up that point is that I'm here from Los Angeles, mate, live from Los Angeles. And I occasionally get to see the locomotive, that 484 Santa Fe 3751. For those of you familiar with Santa Fe 3751, it's a local steam locomotive we have here in Los Angeles. It's been fully restored in Northern. Former Santa Fe runs here and there. And when that runs through the crossings around here, the local grade crossings, and runs by, you know, friends and family's house here. I have a lot of friends and family live trackside. We have a lot of tracks here in the Southern California area, a lot of main lines. Everyone always is thrown off because they hear the steam whistle and be like, what the hell is that? I'm so used to hearing diesel horns and air horns all day long. I hear a freaking steam whistle and I have no idea what it is. And people can get hurt, maybe, you know? So that's just my opinion. Maybe that's why they've done it. That would make the most sense. But well put, well put. But again, maybe that's why. If they're running daily operations, they probably want people's brains and their senses to become more familiarized with the standard horn of an air horn. I don't know, the world of trains is awesome, guys. There's so many different things. Robert Weber, muscle trains! Robert Weber, I have somewhat of a muscle train here for you. We got FL9s today. I'm sorry for the delay last night, Mr. Webb. I was exhausted from my day at the office and I just passed out early. So I thought I'd come live to everybody. But Mr. Weber, thank you so much for staying. Thank you so much for coming. You are a glorious member of the Hybrid Nation, a loyal member of the Hybrid Nation, and I thank thee for stopping by today. Welcome to Hybrid Hobby, guys. I hope work's going great for you, Mr. Weber. I hope you have a glorious, positive day. We are here live for some more muscle trains. Cruising along. I want to hit that 70 zone already, guys. I want to accelerate this thing. I want to get to speed. But then we got a 45, so we're not really going to make much progress. But I say we try to make up as much time as possible, and we haul ass through that section and come to a nice stop at that 45. Let's get a bonus. Let's get a gold. Let's do it. Henry, I'll have to check that out. I'll have to check that out. I'll probably look it up on YouTube. I'm gonna go back in the chat when I'm done with the stream here and I'll look that up. Oh yes, Henry, the 440. A very, very, very unique arrangement, mate. That's classic, that's old school. That's taking it back, that's freaking awesome. Alright guys, so let's see how much speed we can gain in a short distance and get it down back to 45. I'm going to try to at least gain 10 miles per hour. really much room. Yes! That was for you, Mr. Weber. Listen to that rev up. Do it again for you. It's a muscle train. Alright guys, we are coming to that 45, so we're going to slow her down. Doing good. We are coming up here very quickly on that 45 actually. Alright. We are where we want to be. Mr. Weber, I greatly appreciate it though. I greatly appreciate it. And of course I can do shave and a haircut, Halo Gamer. I've been doing it quite often, I know you've heard, but I'll do another one for you, mate. Why not? For you, Halo. Oh, you guys are awesome. I love playing this game with you guys. I love it. Every time I do a new scenario, I'm going to play and stream it with you guys. This is awesome. Halo game, I'd love to see that Nashville Northern when it's restored. That's freaking awesome too. And you guys put me in an awesome mood, a good mood, a great positive mood. I love being here. I love doing this. I wish I could stream all day sometimes with you guys. Just run trains, talk about trains and motoring and aviation and all that awesome stuff. Again, guys, thank you for being a part of the stream today. We are cruising along here, about to get this puppy up to track speed. This is for you, Mr. Weber. This is for you, Patrick the Fox. Halo Gamer, we are stepping on it. We are stepping on it right now, guys, paralleling the highway here. Let's get an outside view of what the heck's going on over here. This is awesome. The line side view here. Pedal to the metal, guys. And there's that bloke in the back still. No, he's gone! He's gone, guys! Oh, awesome! That mate in the cab car is gone! If you guys remember from the first part of the stream, we noticed there was a bug. There was a bloke hanging out back here in the cab car, an engineer. Now he's gone. He's vanished. Things seem like they're back to normal. We do not have a safety inspector back here anymore. We can do what we want to do. Awesome. No more suits aboard the train, guys. Just us, the hibernation. And we are scheduled to be stopping in Stamford on track 2, guys. In about 5 miles. I think I'll run to Stamford. We're in diesel mode. Coming up on a quick 50 zone. Sound our bells, we run through the station here. Hello. Good day. Alright. Back on the road, coming up to a 70 again. You know, Henry, I don't mind doing a big boy stream. I don't think I've ever actually done any scenarios with the big boy. Why not? That'd be pretty freaking cool. Let's do it. We got a lot of different options. Hey, Kenneth Parler! FL9s, mate. We are running them today live here on James's Train Simulator stream on Hybrid Hobby. Currently, we're in diesel mode. We got the clear to accelerate. Pedal to the metal, guys. Let's do this. Alright, I want to get it outside. Let's listen to this diesel. No, Patrick, we're better off without him. Better off without him. We don't need that bloke in the train with us. Awesome, Mr. Parler. That's awesome. I remember you were mentioning some stuff about that a couple streams ago. That's awesome. Halo Gamer, I just might. I just might stick around after the scenario and do the cab car. Why not? Let's do every scenario for the FL9 here live on Train Simulator 2018. Let's do it, dudes. Mr. Paula, I am so glad I can bring to you some memories of when you worked for the Metro North here with the FL9. It's awesome. Look, this looks like a cool view on the outside, guys. Oh wow, look at that water, look at that little bay there. Very nice. Let's see if we can get a cool screenshot. Oh man, I want to come back to that bridge. That's a pretty cool location. Awesome. Alright guys, we are going to get ready to put the pedal on the metal again. The metal to the pedal, to the floor, full acceleration, crossing the 70. Let's go, let's do this. In 3, 2, 1, full throttle. Let her rip, guys. Oh, that sounds nice. That's awesome. Full throttle, 835 RPMs of diesel engine. We love it. Cheryl Starworth, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Hybrid Hobby. Yes, the ALLLL is coming. Don't worry. Lots to come on Hybrid Hobby. Lots to come on Train Simulator live stream. Lots of cool stuff to come. Don't worry, we're doing some ALLLL action. Mr. Weber, it was so nice of you to stop by. So nice of you. Good to see you. Guys, this is awesome. We are a community here, Hybrid Nation, playing Train Simulator together. This is awesome. You guys are making me smile right now. The Coscob Bridge. Mr. Weber, you're awesome, man. I love it. I have to make a note of that here on my notes. Coscob Bridge, awesome. I'm learning everything about the East Coast with you guys. Hell Gate, Coscob, the L train, a slice. I love it. Patrick the Fox. You know, if I knew how to renumber trains on Train Simulator, I would. But unfortunately, I do not know how to. So we'll just have to go with the flow and see what the universe rolls us. What the dice rolls, mate. Alright guys, we're coming up on a 50 zone, coming up to Stamford here. Our first station stop of this second scenario. 3/4 of a mile out of the station. Again guys, welcome to the stream, welcome to Hybrid Hobby. It's so nice of everyone to be here, so nice of everyone to stop by and play some freaking trains today. I love it. Awesome guys. We are coming up to Stamford, ladies and gentlemen. Oh look, there's an ACS 64 already waiting. It's like Train Sim World and Train Simulator have mixed. Got an outside view here, guys. Of the station stop, coming in here. There's the ACS. We are making the stop. Here at Stamford, Connecticut, I believe, right? Am I right? Is it Stamford, Connecticut? Oh, thank you, Henry. You know what? You guys are awesome, mate. You guys are freaking awesome. The only reason I'm doing this is because I want to play trains. I want to play with you. I want to play with the community. It's because of you guys, man. You guys are freaking awesome. You guys are the supporting ones. I'm here for you guys, man. Henry, thank you so much. That means so much to me. Alright, guys. We're here stopping at Stamford, letting the passengers out. Thank you, though, Henry. But again, you are awesome. It's you guys. It's the chat. It's the Hybrid Nation. It's a hybrid freaking nation, guys. We're going to get some awesome pics in here while we can during our station start. How much time do we have? Cool, we got a little bit of time to get an awesome picture in, guys. Get some perspective from the ground here. There we go. No, no, no. Yes. There we go. There we go. Something, a little bit of something there. I really wanted to get that Stamford sign in the background. Maybe we can, guys. Let's get in a little bit closer here. There we go. As the Amtrak is departing. It's okay. I want to really get... There we go. Stamford. Ah, I wish we were closer. Oh, that woman's... Oh, that man's magical too. They just walked through the wall. That was crazy. Alright, guys. Time to depart. We are off to South Norwalk. All aboard! Alright, guys. Let's do it. Alright, guys. We are off. Departing Stamford, Connecticut. Thank you, Mr. Paula, for the confirmation. I remember when I worked at Amtrak, this is a very, very popular station. Very popular station. When I worked at Amtrak, guys, I was in customer service, sales and reservations. I was the bloke on the other end of the phone, talking to you about trains and where they're going to be and when you're going to be on them. That was me. That was I, James. Of course, I wasn't James at that time. I was in a different character. I think people might be afraid if James answers the phone at Amtrak. Thank you for calling Amtrak. This is James. Where can I send you today? You know, I wouldn't probably feel too safe jumping on a train like that. With some guy on the other end, some crazy mate. Anyways, guys, welcome to the Hybrid Hobby stream. We are here playing part 2, passing, looks like Amtrak Stamford Yard. Oh, your grandfather. Your godfather lived in Stamford, Mr. Weber. That's awesome. That's so awesome that you are so familiar with this location, this area. I literally know nothing about this area. All I know is from passengers I talk to on the phone. And everything you tell me, and everything I'm experiencing here live, in person, on Train Simulator. Henry 341 Adventures, I do not believe they have any Thomas yet available for Train Simulator. But mate, you know, as soon as they do, and when they do, I will be there, broadcasting it to you live. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on that for you, mate. That'd be actually pretty cool, on the island of Sodor. I noticed with the latest expansion of Thomas, again, I just did a little bit of research a few days ago, there's a lot of cool new locomotives and additions. A lot of American locomotives have joined the force. There's some 484s and 484s and 884s and 336s and 22. I'm just kidding. There's a lot of different locomotives, guys. Thomas has grown since when I was a kid. Oh, no worries, Cheryl Starwood. This is why I'm doing it. I know these routes can be very expensive. Very expensive to play. You know, a lot of them are $20 to $30 to $40 sometimes a piece. So I love bringing it to you. This way you guys can watch it and experience it. See if you want to purchase it or if you just want to watch it. Ah, yes, Patrick the Fox. A one-way to Vancouver. Will you be departing from Seattle, mate? Actually, yes, the Cascades is a very popular train. I was on the West Coast in Amtrak's call center, so I dealt with a lot of West Coast passengers. You know, actually, it depended on the time, because, you know, in the mornings I would deal with East Coast all day long, and in the midday it would be a lot of West Coast, and in the night it would be West Coast as well. A lot of Central Valley, Capital Corridor trains, San Joaquin trains. 777 Gaming! Cheryl has morphed into 777 Gaming. How freaking awesome and amazing is that? Welcome to the stream. I love it. Mr. Weber, I love it. I love you taking me down memory lane. It makes it so much more worthwhile. In fact, Mr. Weber, I have something for you, mate. We are now riding along the coach, the commuter coach. I hope this brings back some memories for you, Mr. Weber. That way you can kind of check things out. Are you familiar with this view, or are these more modern cars? One thing I actually don't like about this DLC, and I'll actually show you guys now, is there is only one view. We only have this one view in the car. We can't really turn behind us and look if there's anybody behind us getting ready to mug us. And we can't really do much more of anything else. Can't go to a different area of the car. You can zoom in a little bit and look at the same advertisement. And for the most part, that's about it. Like I said though, if there's a bloke behind you trying to mug you, good luck, because you will never know, because I cannot turn my head more than 180 degrees. So that's that. Anyways, as we get close to the locomotive, it gets louder. As we step back, it's a little more quieter. So, yes, anyways, we're still cruising along, guys, here at track speed. Let's get it back up to 70. Let's make some time. Henry 341 Adventures. I didn't know they took him off the Steam team. That is sad. Is there a reason though? Were they slow? Could they not compete? Why did they remove them? Alright guys, we are still cruising along here. South Norwalk Track 4 is our next destination. Again, we are cruising along in the FL9 dual mode diesel electric locomotive, guys. Here she is. Mr. Weber, I'm awesome. That's awesome. In fact, here, mate, just for you again, relive a little bit of moment. How is that? Are we still in Connecticut? Norwalk is Connecticut too, right? This is for you, Weber. One of the most loyal members of Hybrid Nation. You can hear the horn. I hope I brought back some awesome memories there for you. Let's get back in cab, guys. Alright. Cruising through the station here. If I can read that, I cannot. It's too fast. Oh, man. Couldn't catch that. Alright, guys, we're coming up to South Norwalk. Camel Tanker. Camel Tanker, that made me smile. Good one, mate. You're right, you gotta be careful. When you're in these cars, you can't look behind you, mate. You might get mugged on Train Simulator. Oh, man. Welcome to Hybrid Hobby. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Camel Tanker, you made me smile right now. That's funny, mate. So we are cruising along here, guys. Coming into South Norwalk Station, less than a mile. Mr. Weber, can you confirm, is Norwalk, that's Connecticut too, right? I believe it is. Ah. That's interesting. Alright guys, we're coming up half a mile left till we get to the station. Let's see if we can do a hot commuter stop here. Let's pick up some speed and come in. Come in and get this thing screaming on the brakes. A dynamic ending to this scenario. Yeah, you know, Mr. Weber, that's one Mr. Parler, Kenneth Parler, one thing I noticed on this is the train's squeaky clean, mate. Squeaky freaking clean. There's no weathered version either. So. Ooh. Oh, was rough there in that crossover. Alright guys, we are approaching South Norwalk. Coming in for the station stop, guys. Hello everyone! Let me scare this bloke right here, watch. If this is me in real life, I'd probably jump like 1,000,000 feet. It's funny. Coming in hot, guys, slamming on the brakes. Commuter stop. A Metro North stop. Did we get our last car cleared? Yes, we cleared it. Let's stop her. Alright, guys. We are stopped here. And load. Loading our passengers here at South Norwalk. Oh, yes, Patrick Fox. The Eagle, the Texas Eagle. Awesome train, awesome train. Now, does the Texas Eagle connects with the Southwest Limited, correct? Not the South, with the Sunset Limited, and joins up, correct? And then heads out to Los Angeles here, if I'm not mistaken. So the service is complete. We have made all the stops with no problems. Well done. All right, guys, that was part 2 of the FL9. Why don't you guys say we tour the cab car now? Don't worry, Mr. Weber. Take your time. I'll be here. We're going to do part 3. We're going to be switching over. Do I hear an incoming train? I do. I hear something incoming, guys. Someone's going to be passing us up here. Oh, it's a CSX train. It looks like a garbage train. Awesome. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and stop this. Let's get into part 3 of the FL9 DLC. Halo Gamer, no, the windows cannot open. They can't. Actually, I did try that. You're right, because that is one of the main things, Halo Gamer, that Hybrid Harvey does on every stream. You're actually right about that, is open the frickin' windows. So we let that sound in the cabin. You know what, Halo Gamer, I did attempt that. I did attempt to open the windows on the photo run I did when I first took a photo, and they wouldn't open. They did not open. So, yeah. I don't even know what we got. Did we not get anything? Not even a gold or bronze or whatever? God, that's ridiculous. Anyways, alright guys, let's do part... We got a check. A freaking check. That's awesome. Awesome. Alright, we are doing part 3, guys. We're going to running the freaking cab car. The Shoreliner cab car and the FL9. Let's start it. Let's do it. Patrick the Fox. San Antonio, you're right. The layover is an SAS. It's a long layover. I quietly remember customers calling me, when is this train going to connect back to the other train? I'm sitting in a car. There's no electricity. Oh, I used to get Eagle customers calling me all the time, frustrated, wondering why that train was just sitting in the station, disconnected from the other train. Good stuff, guys. Alright, here's part 3. We are going to be controlling the cab car now, guys. Hey, we're that bloke in the car again. We are in a rainy situation now, guys. Got a little bit of weather with us. Good morning, engineer. The weather looks terrible today. I hope it doesn't cause delays. Oh no, delays. Let the passengers on board before we depart for Grand Central Station. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Let's get rolling. First and foremost, let's let the Hentes in the car. And the train. Come on, Hentes, get in. We already got lights activated, so no need to mess with our lights. There we go. I want my dish lights on too. Alright, guys. Where have you been, 77 Gaming? In San Antonio? Or have you been Stamford or Norwalk? Trains, mate. I love trains. I love the fact that we can all share stories and different awesome things about trains. It's awesome. Alright guys, for you, the chat, I want you guys to hear the sights and sounds of the cab car now. We're not going to be in the locomotive, we're now in the cab car. Let's go ahead and get things rolling. Viewers, thank you for watching. Welcome to Hybrid Nation. I am James, host of this frickin' channel. We are here live. We are doing part 3 of the FL9 DLC scenarios. right now we are departing for Grand Central Terminal. Let's do it, guys. Ah, different horn than the FL9 cab. Very nice. Let's go ahead and get everything situated, release the brakes, and we are off. All aboard! And as I can see right off the bat is we only have one brake here. Only the train brake. There's no locomotive brake, no dynamic brake, nothing like that. Very cool. Alright, this will be easy. Interesting. Alright, there goes the train. We are departing here. You can see we have our FL9s in the back providing power, guys. Don't worry, Henry, we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere, mate. We are going to be experiencing this FL9 to the fullest. Boom, there she goes, guys. Awesome. Look at those red lights on the back, too. Hey, there's a bloke in the cab. What is that guy doing in there? Get out of there. Shh. What's he doing in there? Causing trouble? That's ridiculous. Hanging out in the cab. It's probably cold in there, too. Alright, guys. Oh, Norwalk. Very cool. Very cool. Tell me 777 Gaming. Did the Norwalk right now in the game look anything like the Norwalk in real life? Alright, guys. We're going to be accelerating. And one thing I think you might be able to do on the... Yes. We can open the windows on the cab car. One thing we cannot do in the locomotive. So that's very awesome. So why don't you say we open... I know it's raining. But I want some noise, guys. I want some sound. So we are heading to Stamford, track 3, guys, en route to Stamford, Connecticut. Back. This is basically reverse of the route we just did in the FL9, so we're going backwards. Basically, we can just say this is probably the same train. And these are the FL9s, which we spent a lot of time with in the first two quarters of this stream. Why don't you say we get in the cab car? Nothing special as far as, you know, anything major as far as sights and sounds, guys. Just a standard shoreliner cab car. We're here in the front. That was a cool little echo under that bridge. That was awesome. So we're cruising along here, guys. Get inside the cab. How's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today, new viewers? I'm sorry I scared you, Patrick, with that horn blast. Very sorry about that. And you know what, I noticed one thing too is there was an actual reverb. There was an echo inside that. That's cool. Yeah, Halo Gamer, what is that guy doing? Do you think that's the same bloke that was inside the cab car earlier? I mean, what's he doing in there? Just kind of weird, if you ask me. That's just me, though. Alright, guys, we are cruising along. Let's stick our head out the window, get a little bit of water on our face. Now, one thing about the cab cars, we don't have many of the sights, you know, as the locomotive, and we don't have as many of the sounds. So it's very basic stuff here in the cab car, very basic controls. We just have a basic control stand here, guys. We have the emergency brake, a bell, the wipers, another button that doesn't do anything, a sander control, the brake lever, which I should have probably not hit, the horn, some other cool knobs and dials here. So, very simplified controls in this cab car. Patrick the Fox, that's freaking awesome, mate. We are interstate traveling, hybrid hobby style. Patrick the Fox, that's awesome, mate. That is freaking awesome. Smuggling some hybrid hobby across the border. I love it, mate. Some good old mood shining with hybrid hobby. Let's do it. That's freaking wavy. You know, Henry 341, I might have to look. I'll double check that. There might just be. There might just be. There's a lot of European, a lot of English, a lot of freaking locomotives on this game. And that's one part of this game I really haven't even ventured into yet, guys, is the actual, you know, English and German and Austrian and French and South African locomotives. The Chinese locomotives. There's a lot of freaking content on this game, guys. I almost feel like we could stream... I feel like we could stream countless streams with all the scenarios and freaking content this game has, guys. It's freaking awesome. And I almost, you know, I actually really... Oh, Kenneth Parler! Very awesome explanation to why that bloke is in the rear. He's deadheading. That's such an amazing thought. I never thought about that. Awesome. You're right. You're freaking right. See, this is why I love railroading. This is why I love transportation, guys. There's always something different. There's always something cool and obscure that's going on. You know, that to the normal observer, they might think maybe it's just awkward and weird and maybe what the hell's going on here, but to people that know, there's explanations. There's explanations for a lot of the weird railway things we see, guys. That's awesome. Thank you, Mr. Weber, for that. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, the European content on this game is actually pretty massive, guys. There's a route I've been really wanting to stream with you guys, the London high-speed route. I love high-speed trains. So that's one of the routes I really want to stream. I know it may be a few years old, but I really haven't played it at all. And I just messed around with it the other day. I said it, you know, I just did a little bit of a tour, maybe a taste, and I was amazed. Same with the German ice trains, guys. Speeding, holy shit, I didn't even see that, guys. I'd really like to do some German ice train stuff very soon, so be prepared, that's coming. The high-speed trains of Europe blow my mind, guys, so I can't wait to get into that. I really can't wait. Yes, Patrick the Fox, there is a Japanese route. There's actually, I believe, there's just one, maybe the recent one with the diesel, the DMU. And it's funny, I almost picked that route up. I almost got it. And I wanted to stream that to you guys too, but I just realized, James, wait, James, you have so much more content, so much stuff have just bought over the last years and stuff that you haven't even played. Why don't you stream that to the guys? Stream that to the guys and girls of Hybrid Nation. The ladies and gentlemen would love to see the hours of content we have, guys, at Train Simulator. So we will get in that Japanese route. 777 Gaming. No, I'm no good at this game. I am not good. You make me blush, right? I'm just playing. Just running the train. Don't worry. So we guys, hey, hello! We are approaching Stamford, Connecticut, guys, on our return trip to Grand Central Terminal. Less than a quarter mile away and approaching quickly. Actually, Henry, 341 Adventures, what is an E2 steam locomotive? I'm not too familiar with that, actually. Infuse my brain with the knowledge of the E2, mate. I would love to know what that is. Maybe actually at the station stop, I might pop open a Google window and do a quick research and see what that is. Anyways, welcome to the stream, guys. I am James, the host of Hybrid Hobby. We are making a stop here in Stamford, Connecticut. We are running the Metro North FL9 locomotives, doing a little bit of a cab car run right now, guys. Now, I believe this cab car was already out before the FL9s. I believe it came with the P42 DLC, the Metro North. I might be mistaken. these are the FL9s for those of you just joining the stream. Oh, I forgot to sound the bell there, guys. Shame on me. Alright, Stamford, Connecticut. This is Stamford. So again, guys, for those of you joining the stream wanting to check out the FL9s, in the first two parts of the stream we were running it, and we are now here controlling the cab car. And one thing I'd actually like to bring out to the attention of the stream on this FL9 is, as we can see on the roof here, looks like maybe a K5LA horn, and the locomotive's not equipped with that horn. It's equipped with the standard F-unit horn that comes with Train Simulator. So, you know, that was one of the complaints I did notice on Steam. So that is real, guys. The FL9 has a different horn mounted to the roof than it actually comes equipped with. So go figure on that. All aboard! Guys, we are departing Stamford, Connecticut. Giving it full throttle as we leave the station, guys. No wheel slip. That was awesome. We were able to get out of here with full throttle, guys. Watch as these beasts blast by the station. And watch them go down the line here. Here they come, guys, rumbling up. There they go. Pushing from the rear, guys. The mighty FL9s propel us straight to Grand Central Terminal. Let's get in the cab. Let's get back on the road here. Ah, Mr. Weber, yes, the Miami route. We do have to get to that Miami route, mate. That's one route I haven't really got to yet. And you know what? Be honest with you, Mr. Weber, I really wanted to run those Amtrak E8s we ran on that Miami route. I really want to do a scenario with those. There's a lot of other cool scenarios I want to run on the Miami route, so I think I might be maybe giving in. I might give in and get that Miami route, mate. I might just do it, because there's a lot of stuff that James wants to do on that route. Yes, Halo Gamer, the only two routes in China, the coal route in Southeastern and the Northeastern passenger route. Interesting, I'll have to check those out. Very interesting, guys. I definitely will, Henry. I'll definitely look that up. It's funny you bring up Thomas. There's a lot of the museums here in the United States, specifically one locally in Southern California, the Orange Empire Museum, Railway Museum. They host a Thomas train annually for a Thomas event. And I've always wished it was a real steam locomotive. It's not. I believe it's a diesel of some sort that's operated with just steam effects. So the E2 would actually be pretty cool if I could check that out and see if maybe there was actually something Thomas, you know, related that's actually steam powered. That'd be pretty awesome, guys. Ah, Patrick the Fox, a real war bonnet. I love war bonnets. That's probably my favorite thing to see in real life rail fanning. Was it a fake bonnet or an actual war bonnet, Patrick? An actual Santa Fe war bonnet. That's cool. That's very cool. I don't know why there's so much hate for fake bonnets though, guys. I mean, it's the only really thing we still have to the Santa Fe war bonnet. You know, and it's kind of unique, you know. It was made in the early days of the merger. I don't really find anything hideous about it. I love the red, I love the silver. You know, I've never understood why some rail fans don't like the fake bonnet, as they call it. I think it's a very freaking cool locomotive. Very cool livery. Livery, however you want to say it, pronounce it. But anyways, guys, we're cruising along here in the Metro North cab car. We're making a run. The third scenario with the FL9 DLC. A stormy run from Norwalk to New York. Cruising along, guys. Hopefully didn't lose too much speed on that right there. Oh, a little bit of jerkiness there. I noticed that. Sorry, passengers. Oh, we're going over that bridge again. Get a cool outside view of the bridge. Let's see if I can get an awesome picture here, guys. Let's see what we can do. See if we can make it. Oh! With the reflection and everything. We'll see how those came out later. I need to be more prepared for those screenshots. Oh, we're speeding again, guys. No, it doesn't matter. We're coming up to a 70. Full throttle! Now, for those of you who like to watch the hybrid stream for the sounds, unfortunately this camper car doesn't have too many of them. Oh, there's an ACS right there. Hello! Quick hello to that, mate. Yes! Train Simulator does have a war bonnet, guys. You know what, though? I think it's a fake bonnet. I think Train Simulator's Dash 9 war bonnet is a fake bonnet, but there is an SD75, I believe, in actual Santa Fe livery, guys. I think you're right, 77 Gaming. I think you're right, Cheryl. I know there's a Dash 9 in fake bonnet, but I think there is an SD75 in actual war bonnet Santa Fe trim. You make me want to pull those war bonnets out right now. I love war bonnets. That's awesome. That's awesome, Patrick. It was a real one. Hell yeah. Nice, bro. Freaking awesome. Did you grab a picture of that? If you did, DM me on Instagram, mate. DM me on Twitter. I'd love to see it. Love to check it out, guys. So anyways, we are cruising along here, guys. Cruising along. I just dropped the Twitter for Hybrid Hobby in the stream. We are clearing a 50 zone, guys. Getting ready to go into a 70. Getting ready to get this puppy back up to speed. I'm dying for a little speed. Things have been getting a little slow here. Let's do it. And for those of you also who aren't familiar with the actual Hybrid Hobby, presence online and social media, guys, come and hang out with me. Come and check me out, dudes. I'm here on Twitter. I have an Instagram for Hybrid Hobby. You guys can check out right there. Just drop the link in the chat. Check it out, guys. Network with me. Grow this community, the Hybrid Nation. As we do this live every week, a different scenario brought to you. We are here running trains. Freaking awesome, dudes. So we are here concluding the FL9 DLC look. This is awesome. We are running the third scenario here. Got a little bit of a slower speed section coming up at 45, and then we're gonna get it back up to speed, get it back up to 70. Hit the brakes there, let it just coast on in. Alright, we're where we want to be. Train should decelerate nice and fine here, 45. Oh, don't worry, Patrick, don't worry. Next time, mate. Next time. If I could have a photo of all the cool and rare locomotives that I have seen, man, I'd have a photo album thick as could be. Sometimes the mental picture, the vivid mental picture, is the best thing for the soul, the best thing for the memory. There's so many rare locomotives I can just close my eyes and think back that I've seen over the years, and haven't got any pictures of, but it was just freaking awesome, and it takes me right back to that moment of when I saw it. That was another train. Alright, Monty, we're coming up to the 70 mph zone. We're almost there. We are heading to Indigo. About to clear the 70 zone here, guys. Let's see. Steam or diesel, Henry? Steam or diesel? Good question. I would probably say I would prefer... You know, I like both, mate. That's such a freaking hard question. That's a freaking hard question. I don't know. You know, I'm torn between the two. I'm very torn between the two. I don't know. Guys, I don't have a Facebook, but I do have a personal Instagram. You can follow me there. There's my personal Instagram. That's me, James. Follow me there live, guys. That way you can kind of stay close to me, James. Not necessarily Hybrid Hobby. That's my personal Instagram there, guys. That's the closest thing I have to Facebook. I did have a Facebook before. I'm kind of weaning off of that. I really only use it for a couple groups, you know, and stuff, train some stuff, just to get some information, share some things here and there. So my Facebook, guys, I'm not really into. I'm probably going to be shutting that down very soon. But definitely follow me on Instagram. Definitely follow me on Twitter. You know what, guys? I might even, well, why not? Why not? Guys, I also have a personal Twitter. It's raining links in here. That's my personal Twitter too, guys. Check me out there. You can catch me for the Godvex stream. Ladies and gentlemen, I do another stream that's live. It's an IRL stream on Twitch. The Godvex stream, guys. I am Godvex's personal assistant, his right-hand man. The side of James you are watching right now is the train James. James is a long-time train enthusiast. So this is the side of me you guys get to see when I'm kind of chilling in my downtime. This is me, guys. This is my love of trains, sharing it with you dudes. The ladies and gentlemen of Hybrid Hobby, of Hybrid Nation. And if you guys are on Twitch, I strongly, strongly encourage you, if you do have the chance, there is a very, very, very dear person to me, my brother Godvec. Check out his Twitch, guys. If you're on Twitch, you'll catch me on that stream, the Godvec stream on Twitch. The most positive, revolutionary stream on Twitch, guys. So again, it was raining links in the chat. Just giving a little bit of social media out there to you guys, checking it out. Hellcat 978. Hello. Welcome to Hybrid Hobby. Welcome to the stream. We are running some Metro North FL9 locomotives right now, guys. A nice cruise. We're running cab car forward right now. Cruising into the New York area. We're about to clear the 50 zone heading into 70. Things about to get wavy here, you guys. Now, I switched to the rear view of the locomotives because we are going to accelerate right now to 70 and then to 80. So, guys, this should be a treat for everyone who's wanting to hear more sights and sounds of these things. We're revving them up. And it sounds like the RPMs really didn't increase. And I wonder if that's because of head and power. I really didn't hear any increase there. Interesting. Very interesting. I remember on the first portion of the stream when we were running with the FL9s in front, we could actually hear the fluctuation in the RPMs. I wasn't able to hear anything there. Yes. Alright, guys, so it doesn't look like we're going to make a stop at New Rochelle. We're traveling right through it. Oh, Henry, that's right. You don't have Twitter. Don't worry. Don't worry, Henry. So, guys, we're back in the cab car. Cruising along. We are about 5 miles out of New Rochelle. And after New Rochelle, Grand Central isn't too far away from there. And we are cruising at track speed, guys. We're about to hit 80. This is awesome. Let's do some outside views of this train. We haven't really to do many outside views. Oh, yes, Patrick. I love the cream and green livery of BNSF. I would assume it's the executive kind of the color, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, maybe the first color was Cascade Green. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yes, green and cream livery of the BNSF is very awesome. I love when I get to see one of those SD70 Macs, a Mac locomotive on a BNSF train. I believe, right? That's what was painted the green and cream, so the SD70 Macs, correct? I love that frickin' name, a Mac. I believe this loco set, Cheryl 777 Gaming, I believe this set is about $19.99 off of sale, and I believe you need a New York New Haven route to even run this train. So probably altogether it's a good maybe $40 off Steam sale, 40 for everything. One other thing actually, 777 Gaming, that they offer for this New York New Haven route is the Kawasaki cars, which opens up a branch line. And that is one thing I have not got to venture into yet either. So I want to get that, and check that out. That would be pretty cool. I believe it's called the New Canaan branch. Alright, we are peaking at around 80 miles per hour here, guys. Make sure she doesn't overspeed. This is probably the fastest speed we're going to reach today with this train. We got a deceleration zone coming up. Looks like we're cruising along the turnpike here. That's pretty awesome. Very cool. So we got a 70 zone coming up. We're going to slow down for that. Alright, and then we got a 50 very shortly after that, but I'm trying to not lose too much speed here. Yes, 777 Gaming. Steam does have sales. Always be on the lookout. I believe the last one was the March Madness sale. If I'm not mistaken, the probably next stream will be the summer sale. So my best advice for train simmers, when the sales come around, have a list of what you want. That way when the sale comes, you know exactly what you want, what to get, and you go right for it. Because sometimes the sale, you know, will come, it'll be Steam sale day, and it'll be overwhelming. There'll be so many freaking trains that you don't even know what to do. Then you start researching them and start getting anxiety of which ones to buy, and my best advice, do the research before the Steam sales. When the Steam sales come, at that point, that's when you spend the money. That's when you buy. That way you know exactly what you want. You get a nice big basket, sometimes for the price of just a train and a route on normal price. When the Steam sale goes on, you can freaking get like 4 routes and 3 or 4 locomotives. So keep an eye out. Very awesome stuff, guys. Ah, and I see on the heads-up display we have Pelham Main 1 coming and Pelham Track 1. That reminds me of the movie, The Taking of Pelham, which I've never seen. Been wanting to catch that for a while. Alright guys, we are cruising in here to a 60. Gonna get out of this 50 very soon. Gonna accelerate. Actually, we're going to Grand Central. We're going to Grand Central Terminal, guys. I guess we're not going to Indigo Morty. We are going to Grand Central Station instead, guys. cruising along here in the Metro North cab car. Now, the cab car's cool. I like it and all. But it's lacking, I don't know, excitement maybe? I really like when I'm in the locomotive and actually running a locomotive, because I get to hear the prime mover and the turbo and the air brakes and everything making all that noise. So yeah, good stuff. Yeah, Steam sales are freaking awesome, guys. Again, most veterans know that. But yeah, for the most part, this is the cab car, guys. This is by request from the chat. I believe it was Halo Gamer. Oh, let's flip down that for no reason. We don't have any sun out, so we don't need that. So we got our full ditch headlights on. The windshield heater, that does not work. Not really many pressable buttons or functions in this cab, guys. What is this? The mode selector. Oh, awesome. Can you even change it? Oh, let's do it. Yes! Oh, we switched it to diesel, to electric. I want to hear these things shut down. Let's see. Well, we'll have to wait. Ah, I got a horn request. Let's do it, guys. This horn sucks. You can't do multiple blast anything. That was hogwash. Let's try it again here. Alright, there was a shave and a haircut. Full of loyal hybrid hobby viewers. So we got a 30 zone coming up. Let's see if those locomotives... They did, guys! They're in electric mode now! Listen to how quiet they are! Listen to that! That's awesome! That's cool. That's very cool. So there we go, guys. We just switched her from diesel to electric mode. So that's what that switch does, guys. Diesel to electric mode. Very cool. That's the remote engine start. It's the traction motor circuit breaker reset. Can't touch that. Yes. You know, I like both, Henry. I'm not really biased to either one. But I will say something that's kind of cool. That actually, guys, I believe that a lot of FL9 locomotives were actually equipped with steam or were air whistles. Like the Hancock air whistle. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, fans, but if you've ever seen a Hancock air whistle or heard one, that thing's pretty freaking cool. It takes the best of both worlds and combines them together. There's a link in the chat for a Hancock air. That probably, Henry, right there. That's a pretty freaking cool, very unique warning device. The Hancock air whistle. Now, I'm not saying that's my favorite. I'm just saying it's freaking cool. Wait. I thought we turned this off. Get out of here. Freaking alerter, you drive me bonkers. Alright, guys, so the next stop is Harlem. Next stop is Harlem, guys. Ah, yes, the glorious summer sale. Do you know 777 Gaming? Do you know, Cheryl, when the summer sale is, actually, so I can mark my calendar? Actually, can't wait for that. Oh, this is cool. Check this guys out. Check us out, guys. We're going to a little bridge here, a little crossover. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Very cool little piece of... That's awesome. Let's check that out here. Awesome. Look at that. Cool, cool. Oh, yes. Our F9s are in electric mode, making no noise whatsoever as they go silently into the day. Watch our speed as we come down that grade there, that bridge. Alright, guys. Patrick, the F9 horns from the game on the F9s, those Western Pacific F9s maybe, are they? Ah, yes. The Bachman Percy. Bachman Thomas, guys. That's actually really cool stuff. I gotta hand it to those blokes over at Bachman. Those mates are on top of the stuff. Very, very smart for them to enter the Bachman, or I mean into the Thomas market. Very, very smart. As a way to get, you know, the young ones that graduate from the wooden trains, get them into the electric trains, and finally they can start buying the full-scale, full-detail DCC sound trains. I love it. Alright guys, we are cruising along here on the New York-New Haven electrified route. We are now on third rail power. This locomotive is actually a little slower in electric mode, guys. Let's switch it back to diesel. Oh, I can't. Won't let me. Back to diesel. It won't let me at all. Very interesting. So how am I speeding? You're lying. Get out of here. Hogwash. There's no one speeding. Ah, yes, 7-7 gaming. That means we have 2.5 months. 2.5 freaking months to get ready for it. Mark your calendars, guys. That means this is going to be a wavy summer for Hybrid Hobby. It's going to be crazy, guys. There's so much train content. So much freaking train content coming your way. We're coming back up to our higher speed section. But one thing, guys, I did notice is that the train has a lot slower acceleration in electric mode than it does in diesel mode. You know which horns I kind of liked, Patrick? The horns on the E8, the Amtrak E8 were kind of cool. I like those. In fact, guys, I haven't ran that Amtrak E8 since the last time we ran it together. In fact, I'm kind of dying for an Amtrak E8 run. It's pretty fun. I might probably do one later. Maybe. But the next stream we do, guys, the next stream, I kind of want to do something a little different. I kind of want to do something different. I want to go to the West Coast, and I want to do something cool. Something, like I said, different, something wavy, something fresh, something current. About 4.5 miles outside of Harlem, guys. We're in the New York area. We are cruising along with our train here. On a commuter run with the FL9s. And guys, they are in electric mode right now. Not making much. Damn it, the frickin' shadow ruined that shot. Very quiet though, guys, here. The sights and the sounds have kind of chilled out a little bit. And again, the FL9 is now in electric mode. Not making really any noise. The electric mode is very quiet on this thing. Remember, we got it from behind right now. We are pushing. We have this bloke in the cab deadheading. No, we're not going backwards, guys. Oh, cool. There's a little commuter station right here. That's awesome. What is that? I can't read anything because this train goes by too freaking fast. But anyways, guys, these are the FL9s in full electric mode for you. We got that 60 zone coming up, so we're going to decelerate just a tad bit. Oh, very awesome, Henry. Very awesome, mate. And which train show might that be? Is it a model train show? That's awesome. I've always wanted to do an IRL live stream from a model train show, guys. In fact, this weekend, guys, you might see an IRL stream. A very special IRL stream. Going on a little road trip. Going on a little business trip. To a glorious city in the western United States, and I want to take you there and do a little bit of cool, unique rail fanning in that city with you to someone special. So stay tuned this weekend, guys. Stay tuned Sunday or Monday. There's going to be an IRL stream with me, James. We're going to be touring something cool for you dudes. Don't worry. So we're about 2 miles out of Harlem. Cruising along, guys. We're running the Metro North cab car, being propelled by 2 FL9 diesel electric dual mode locomotives. Oh yes, it echoes in here. Very nice. Ah yes, train guys. 347. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Hybrid Hobby. The most scuffed train channel on YouTube. There's gonna be a quick jolt, sorry passengers. We decelerate a little too much there, guys. I was reading the chat. Kenneth Paula, thank you. That was Melrose Station. You know, it's funny, Ken. When we were speeding by there, I did see an M. I could have swore I saw an M, and I'm like, man. And it went by way too fast for me to get any of the rest of it. That's funny. That's too funny. I knew you'd like this route, Ken. I knew you'd like it. Oh, look at that. Train crew members are protected by the New York state law. Assaulting train crew members is a felony punishable by 7 years in prison, guys. Please make sure no one assaults James while driving this train. No throwing rocks line side. You'll end up in prison. Oh, we're speeding again, guys. I'm not even paying attention to the speed. Paying attention to the wavy stuff on the side of the train. I think we're okay here. Not too bad. We didn't break the rules too bad here. Kenneth Parler, what bridge is this, mate? Coming into Harlem here. That looks pretty freaking cool. Look at this bridge. Get a photo up here, guys. Oh, the frickin' wall! That sucks. Damn it! Nah, we'll shift to those later. Oh, we're speeding because we're taking photos, guys. Alright, we're approaching Harlem. This is Harlem Station, 125th Street. If passengers are wondering why I have an accent, I'm wondering the same thing. Again, this is Harlem. And we are in the Big Apple, guys. Here we are, Kenneth Parler. Check that out. The big city awaits us. And again, most of the Hybrid Hobby knows, or Hybrid Nation knows, I've never even been to the East Coast. So it's awesome when I play these levels. It's awesome because, to me, I get to really see what it's like. We're coming in hot, guys. Oh, I had my throttle on. We're coming in hot. Coming in hot to Harlem. Some Harlem heat. Some Harlem heat, guys. Alright. Let the passengers out here at Harlem. This is Harlem. Alright, guys, we have made a station stop here at the Harlem, New York train station. Keep our view this direction. And as we can see, the city awaits us, guys. We're almost back to the big city. This is actually a pretty cool run, guys. I'm actually pretty impressed with this. We departed New York, we went down to Norwalk, and now we're headed back to New York. Very cool. Very freaking cool. Ha! That trick is funny. Oh man. Mr. Weber, welcome back! Alright guys. All aboard the Grand Central! We are leaving. Let's get her going, guys. Get this train on the way. And all aboard! Listen, no diesel engine this time, guys. Just full 100% electric motors. Let's listen. Not as spectacular as I expected. But nonetheless, this is the locomotive's full electric power. Powering out of the station there, guys. Alright, here we go. Making our run to New York, guys. Oh, yes. As Booker T would say, guys. Can you dig it, suckers? We are here from Harlem, live. We have just cleared the 40 zone into the 60. We're going to accelerate, guys, for a little time we can and slow it back down to 45. And look, one cool thing the Train Simulator has that Train Sim World does not is life, guys. Look at the life. Look at the cars on the road. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Look at that, guys. Intersections, cars, traffic, people. Train Sim World is severely lacking that. And to me, that's one of that wasn't an intersection. That's actually a weird street down there. To me, one of the coolest things about Train Simulator is the world. You know, is the life going on around you. I love seeing cars at grade crossings. I love seeing all the different cool things like that, guys. So I gotta hand it to Train Simulator for providing the AI, you know, the NPCs, the AI cars and hentais everywhere. But you know, unfortunately, Train Sim World does not have that. So yeah. Alright guys, we are getting ready, it looks like, to go underground here. We're going to do a little picture like this because, guys, oh no, we're not getting ready to go underground yet. But once we do go underground, ladies and gentlemen, no, maybe we are. We lose each other. So guys, let's let her go underground into the tunnel here. Underneath the Big Apple, guys. There she goes. Here we go. As you can see, if anybody wants to see exactly where we're headed, that's all underneath this. We are now completely underneath the city here. I'm gonna keep this out so we can keep ahead, but we do have that zone coming up. So those of you who can't see the train, we are now doing an outside helicopter view because our train's underneath this tunnel, guys. Ah, Mr. Henry. You know, I don't have much time myself, mate, to really browse videos on YouTube. I've got a very, very busy life. I have a very busy career. I got a lot of stuff. So when I do stream and come to you guys, this is really the only time I am on YouTube. I'm only here to really cater to you guys. So, no, I have really not been able to see any other, you know, YouTube content. One of these days, when I get some time, I will. So guys, we're underneath the city now. Just slowing it down a little bit. Trying to get to that light. We got a 15 mile per hour zone coming up. So I don't want to slow down too much, guys. I think we can come in hot. We're going to come in hot. That's what we do in Hybrid Hobby. We're going to provide a little Harlem heat for Grand Central right now, guys. We're going to come in hot. We're going to slam those brakes on the last minute. We're not going to get any penalties, though, guys, because we're going to do this freaking Metro North style. We're going to slam those brakes on. We're going to come in hot. We're not going to cause sparks to fly, guys, because we're going to do this very gracefully. Very hybrid hobby-like. At this point, we can probably turn off that wiper. Get that out of our face. You know, 777 Gaming, I've always had a dream of departing here at Los Angeles, getting on the Southwest Chief, heading to Chicago, and then from Chicago, you know, getting on the Broadway Limited, and going from there, man, or going from there, excuse me, Cheryl, to New York. It's always one of my dreams too. Be awesome. So guys, we are approaching that 15-mile-per-hour zone here in the tunnels of Grand Central Station. We are approaching, hopefully soon here, where we need to be. I get claustrophobic, guys, in these tunnels. I get very nervous when we enter these tunnels. I can't breathe. It gets me a little choked up. In fact, I gotta give respect to all the mates who run and ride the Metro North and Amtrak trains in the tunnels here. Henry! A tribute to James. That's freaking awesome. A James run for James. I love it, mate. You made me smile. That's awesome. Oh, look, guys, we have an oncoming train here. What is it? It's an oncoming train in the wild. What might it be? Ah, it looks like another FL9. Hello. Saying hello to my fellow engineer there. Looks like he's starting out his day. Ah, yes, Mr. Paula, those switches. They're loud. Actually, the crossovers are very loud in this game. I can't really do any outside views right now, otherwise I'd let you hear them. You know, though, the New York Penn's tunnel, the Hudson tunnel is a lot different than this. It's a lot different. The Hudson tunnel is has that what is that grade? That 2% grade. You got to actually really watch your brakes in the Hudson. I didn't really think this tunnel's that bad, Mr. Paula. Not that bad. But that Hudson always catches me off guard. Always. Don't worry, Patrick the Fox. We're not crashing into anything. With the positive energy from the chat, you are helping James guide this train home. We are bringing it home. Woo, the switchies. We are bringing it to Grand Central Terminal, track 28, guys. Track 28.
Now arriving on track 28, Hybrid Hobby.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just heard the intercom at the station announce our arrival. We are approaching track 28. For those of you who have been with us, I don't know even how the heck we just had this outside view right now. For those of you speeding, how am I speeding? I'm not even paying attention. Outside. For those of you who've been with us since the beginning, this is our final station stop. This is it, guys. This is Grand Central. Here we are, guys, approaching the terminal. Let's get a nice little line side view. Hey, this is back where we started. This is back where it all started, guys. This is back where we started the beginning of the stream, right here in Grand Central. Let's sign the horn. Sorry, guys. I love the echo, guys. Nice echo inside the tunnel, inside the station. Very nice. Let's bring it to a halt. All right. There we go. I want to get to the back where these locomotives are, because we were dedicating the stream to these FL9s. So as we unload, guys, these are the FL9s sitting quietly in the dark. When we started this stream earlier, they were leading. And now we have returned to Grand Central Terminal, and they are pushing. So very cool, guys. A very cool way to finish up the scenario here. Very awesome. And we started where we ended, or we ended where we started. So guys, this is it. We did it. Great work today. The weather was bad, yes, we know. But we pulled through. Alright, guys. The moment of truce. Let's see how we did. Do we get a medal this time? Do we get a frickin' medal? Ah, we got a bronze. Okay. Good enough. We got a bronze. Not bad. Not freaking bad, guys. That was awesome. That was cool. So now we can officially say the Hybrid Hobby Nation has done all 3 FL9 DLC scenarios. We did it together, guys. We did it all together.